You know, the only thing that bow hunters love to debate more than broadheads is their arrow choice and arrow setup. I'm gonna go over with you guys my arrow setup for 2025 and why I think this is probably the best pure whitetail hunting setup I've ever shot. So traditionally, I've shot Easton 5.0, which in my opinion are probably one of the best all-around bow hunting arrows ever created. I love that 5mm size. The one knock, if there could be a knock on the Axis 5mm, is just the weight. They're a little bit on the heavy side, especially if you want to add a little bit of weight up front, or if you're shooting a heavier like 300 spine arrow. So for me, I shoot 29-inch draw, 70 pounds, give or take, on my bows. So I've always been right on the edge of that 340 to 300 spine, especially if I want to add a little bit of weight up front. These new 5.0s have solved the weight issue because it's a lighter weight arrow, which allows me to shoot a 300 spine arrow with some extra weight up front. And I don't put a ton of extra weight up front. I have 55 grain. These are the match grade half outs up front. So I have 55 grains up front on a 300 spine arrow. I shoot arrow wraps, I shoot lighted nocks, and I shoot 100 grain broadhead. This total setup is 450 grains, which for me is just about perfect. I've shot over 500 grains in the past, killed a lot of animals with them, and they work nice, but they're a little bit heavier than what I prefer. This 450 really puts me in that sweet spot, gives me plenty of weight and momentum, so I'm confident shooting either a fixed blade or a mechanical with this setup. I'm not worried about either one of these, so I actually carry both of these in my quiver. Now, when I am shooting a mechanical, I shoot a little bit lower profile vane, so I'm shooting the tack driver, 2.75s. When I shoot a fixed blade head, it's the NAP deep cut, single bevel. It's a little bit wider. I want something that can steer this arrow a little bit better, so I'm shooting a higher profile AAE Max Hunter vane. So I do use different vane setups depending on my broadhead, but in my opinion, I think this is the ultimate whitetail hunting setup. I plan on shooting this thing for years to come, hopefully shooting a couple deer with it this fall. So let me know what you guys are shooting and what you think about this arrow setup.